When I worked for Richard Nixon, behind his back, we would call him RN or 37. That was the affectionate staff name for him. Called me on my birthday every year from 1974 till the time he passed. A truly great American who negotiated a arms limitation treaty with the Russians, opened the door to China, ended the Vietnam War, desegregated the public schools, and of course saved Israel from annihilation in the 1973 Yom Kippur War over the objections of Henry Kissinger. Quite a record, domestic and national, particularly when you compare him to our more recent presidents. I am Roger Stone, of course, sitting in for Alex Jones. Some of you know, and we broke the story here, that I have been sued in the District of Columbia, along with Donald Trump in the Trump campaign, by a group of Obama associates clearly fronting for the former president, including a former White House counsel. And the allegation in this harassment lawsuit is that I worked with the Russians to hack the DNC and give the information to WikiLeaks, the very question being examined by the House and Senate committees, and a false narrative that continues to bounce around the mainstream media. My lawyers have now moved in court to dismiss and also to clarify with what's called an anti-SLAPP motion. Now, when these lawsuit was filed against me, I was in Austin that day. I remember it quite well. It was dizzying how much coverage the allegations in the lawsuit got. But when we filed our response eviscerating the lawsuit and we made those documents available to the media, well, it was largely crickets, with a few notable exceptions, where some legal-oriented websites printed stories. But of course, the truth never catches up with the lie, and this has been an expensive fight. I've already incurred over $150,000 in legal fees just for the preparation of these papers, and recalling that I also have to have attorneys who accompany me to the House and Senate to walk through those rodeos and those fishing expeditions. If they cannot sideline you, if they can't destroy you or beat you in the election, perhaps they can bankrupt you. I think that's what this is about. I'm not in as tough a shape as, say, Paul Manafort or General Flynn, whose legal fees could run to the millions. But if you want to help, my friends have set up a legal defense fund. It's called WhoFramedRogerStone.com, WhoFramedRogerStone.com, kind of a clever play there on an old movie. But you can read about the challenges we face, and you can make a contribution, and I would be most grateful. Alex Jones has made a contribution for which I am very grateful. This is going to be a fight. And I cannot bear it alone, and I appreciate your support. Speaking of support, however, we really need you to go to the Infowars.com store, where you've got an extraordinary number of specials going on. I strongly like the Emmerich's Essential line of organic household products, which are 50% off. You're getting zinc oxide, herbal bug spray, peppermint mouthwash, unscented body wash, pure tree shampoo, long-lasting natural deodorant. None of the chemicals, none of the phony stuff that's in there. These are health-oriented, all-natural products, the very best you can get. So, folks, help yourself. Help us here at InfoWars. Help the fight for freedom. Help the fight for the First Amendment. Help the fight against the tech left as they seek to censor us. I'm Roger Stone.
In ancient times, man roamed the earth in a constant state of hunting or being hunted. Introducing Caveman, where cutting-edge science meets ancient super nutrients. Secure your bottle right now at InfoWarsStore.com.